Hey, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday's Market SITREP or Situation Report here at Top Gun Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz. And folks, we had a great day of day three with Full Throttle this morning. We did the primary live trade brief. We took a look at a bearish trade on China with FXI. But here's the breaking news of today, or the big announcement. So after the bell today, Microsoft is supposed to report. Their earnings per share for the same quarter last year was $1.51, and Zacks Investment Research, based on 15 analyst forecast, the consensus EPS is $1.64. Me, I said, everybody, let's place our bets. $1.80. And then, boom, all the members. How many folks do we have in here? We have 123 members in the self-directed investment squadron. Everybody started coming in with their bets. And Christine said, hey, what does the winner get besides accolades? I said, you know what? That's a good question. Let me make it interesting. So, folks, ladies and gentlemen, I have a formal announcement to make. You ready for this? Whoever comes closest to picking the Q4 earnings for MA, that's Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon, will get a ride in the Top Gun Fighter Foundation L-39 Albatross. And then, of course, everybody just went apeshit. So if you don't know what an L-39 Albatross is, go to my Instagram. My Instagram is eMatthewBuckley. Go check out my Instagram, and you can go see what they're going to get a ride in. That's us flying. We flew this weekend out of Leesburg up in Central Florida. The L-39 is a Czechoslovakian light attack fighter jet. It's used by many countries to this day for fighter attack and also for training. And we had an absolute blast. So if you were a member here at Top Gun Options of our investment club, you could be in there to get flying in an L-39. I'm going to pick up our L-39, I think, in a couple. The one we're getting is up in Washington State, and I'm going to, yeah, that was me communicating as we were flying into the west coast of Florida to get some lunch. So the Foundation jet is getting fixed, brought up to speed, and I'm going to pick it up hopefully in a couple weeks here in February. So that's a pretty cool deal. So the closest analyst, so-called analyst here at Top Gun Options to nail Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon earnings is going to get to go flying in the Top Gun Fighter Jet Foundation. Now, how do you become a member here at Top Gun Options? Well, for the past couple days, folks, we've been doing our free Full Throttle. Full Throttle, ladies and gentlemen, is the industry-leading options training service. If you haven't had a chance to attend any of our briefs so far, don't worry about it. We're a good wingman. We got the replays posted on this replay page. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT-replay. Okay, and when you're ready to purchase and get your membership and get on board for cool stuff like we're doing, well, which we do all the time, but now which we're really doing, you can click on this green button right here. But if you're ready to purchase, I just got back from the gym. I haven't had time to look at how many slots are gone. Once a quarter, we do Full Throttle. Once we get 50, we close the doors. You can head to go.topgunoptions.com/getft. That stands for Get Full Throttle. Go grab your slot. Most folks here are in the Max Afterburner program. That means you get access to everything we do here at Top Gun Options in the Full Throttle program. Now, I should probably change the name of this because this Max Afterburner is a self-directed investment squadron. This Max Afterburner is part of Full Throttle and not part of that. So I might be doing some name changing around here. Does that make sense? Okay. The market really is in a holding pattern today. If you take a look at the S&P 500 and the Dow, and real quick, let me just disclose my personal position. So what time today? Right at high noon, man. At high noon, I bought 2,000 shares of Microsoft, and this is one of my personal accounts, account number 1758. Bought 2,000 shares of Microsoft. So let's take a look at this. And I also have 200 shares of Amazon. So I'm looking loaded. Look at this. I have $1.1 million. You see where it says market value? That's $1.1 million of Microsoft and Amazon. I might be buying some Apple tomorrow in this other portfolio over here. I manage two personal accounts. I might be loading up the boat there. So that's 7 figures bullish on Microsoft and Amazon. I think they're going to have blowout earnings. So we'll see. Microsoft, what time is it? 3:36. I got to get going because I am going to jump on my mastermind call because we're going to be listening to the Microsoft earnings. But I think the rally continues here, folks. We had a little bit of a scare yesterday, right? We didn't have a scare yesterday, did we? We traded the F out of this thing, SPX. Oh, I already had it up. Let's go 3 days. So yesterday rated around, what was it, 1045 right here, man. 1045, the market imploded. I bought some puts on the way down, made $3,000. Bought some calls on the way up, made $5,000, had a bull put spread on, and we've just had a blast ever since. But we're kind of in a holding pattern. The Microsoft, Apple, Amazon. Look at this. Look at Microsoft running up in earnings. And I'm going to trade this. So we'll see. Here's how I'm going to play this. After hours, if it has a good beat and has a big pop, I might get out of these shares. Remember, with stock, you can trade pre and post market. Options do not, thank God. I want to enjoy my life. That's why Bitcoin trades like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No, thank you. I have zero interest in doing that. So I might get out of this Microsoft after hours if it's got a good pop. But if it's got a decent pop and some serious airspeed, mom and pop and Robinhood folks might be jumping in tomorrow morning before the opening bell. So I think this rally continues. I'm one of the ones that is used to a seasonal February shit show. I just don't know if that's going to happen. You know, you can't trade off the left side of a chart. You can't say, well, just about every February is pretty volatile, like I've been saying, and not recognize that Grandma Janet Yellen got sworn in today at Treasury, and she's working with Jerome Powell. They're the odd couple, and they're just pumping liquidity in this market. But the best thing about being a steely-eyed, single-seat trader fighter pilot is what? In the blink of an eye, I can go from being bullish with both hands to selling with both hands in the blink of an eye. I don't have an investment committee. I don't have anything. I don't have to go meet in the boardroom and discuss what we're going to do with these positions. I do it, and that's what I'm going to teach you here at Top Gun Options. And we've been doing this for over 10 years. This year will be our 11th year, and I've been trading since I was a young ensign in 1991 down at Naval Air Station, Key West, Florida. I didn't have a Top Gun Options, man. I built it for rocks like me. So if you want to go flying in one of these fighter jets, man, maybe you become a member of Top Gun Options, and then someday you come over and you join our investment club. So, man, we have folks all over the place. I think it's going to be a blowout. Yeah, and there will be three winners. Individual guesses on Ma. So whoever gets closest for Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. Okay, well, let me get going. We got 21 minutes to go, and this is awesome. I love doing this stuff, man. There's Mark with $1.97 for Microsoft, $154. $12.87 for Amazon is going to be a blowout, man. Next week, I can't wait. We're having a blast, folks. I got to get going. A lot of stuff going on here at Top Gun Options. Make sure you get on board now. If we don't get 50 new members by tomorrow, we end up opening some monthly memberships. I prefer to have folks who are serious and getting on board for a full year instead of folks who do month to month and kind of kick tires. It's more expensive. It's great for me as a businessman if you do month to month, but I'm trying to hook you up. You get a nice discount if you do an annual. And to be honest with you, some of the month to month folks are kind of the squeaky wheels. So here we go. Microsoft earnings, then we got Apple, then we got Amazon, and we'll see who's right, and then we'll see who's getting to go flying in the L-39 Albatross light attack fighter jet. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge and God bless. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.